I'm a Bedrock YouTuber, which means I play this game quite a lot, and I've stuck with it for almost 8 years now, but over the last couple of weeks, the game has been slowly getting worse and worse and worse with every update. And it's to the point now where I'm starting to fear if I'll be able to continue playing this version in the future, so I wanted to make a video just to rant about my frustrations to hopefully lead to some kind of change. Because I feel like us Bedrock players have kind of just been left in the trash and forgotten about. Alright, now we're going to be doing things a little differently than I'm used to, just to show off how bad this is. Let's play Vibrant Visuals, because, yeah, the Vibrant Visuals really speeds up one of the bugs that can happen here. So let's turn that on, and let's log on to the Hive, and I'm just ready to rant, okay? You know, normally on this channel we get more structured stuff, but today we're just yapping and raging because I'm done, okay? It's ridiculous at this point. Alright, and the Vibrant Visuals didn't work. That's fun. Why? Why don't they work? Hold on. Okay, well, I guess we just won't use this, and I'll just show clips of what I'm trying to convey on the screen, because I won't be able to experience it. But yeah, I'm just gonna play like some mini game on here and talk, and I don't know. I'm over it a little bit. And you know what? Let's play Murder Mystery. So the main reason I'm making this video, because look, there have been a lot of updates in the last however long, right? Oh, there's part of the problem. There have been specifically 2 updates in the last 2 weeks that have completely ruined this game. And so let's add a counter on screen. You'll know what that is in a second. Put a 1 on screen. That's the first time that's happened. But anyway, let's go through the history here. So, about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, Minecraft updated, and they sought out to completely fix the game. We're saved. Look at this performance, bro. I'm so glad they finally are listening to us. They're gonna fix the game completely. I can't believe it. I really can't. And then they update the game, and everyone's worlds are gone. Mine, I luckily was able to save one of my worlds, but, oh, that's a 2. Put a 2 on screen. I was luckily able to save one of my worlds for a video. However, I was recording a video on mobile. I have to start that over now because the world's gone, and let's just say it's not very, that's 3, and let's just say it's not very fun playing on mobile. That world's gone. One of my long survival worlds that I was doing is gone just because I updated the game. That's 4. Isn't that awesome? That's 5. That's 6. But yeah, that is the first problem. Now the second, this is the first update, by the way. We're not even on the one that happened like yesterday. But the next thing that happened is they, with this update, had a little memory leak issue. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of this. Apparently, okay, I'm dead. Apparently, it was like a PlayStation thing and a Windows thing. Essentially, a memory leak. That's what I lost count. Just update the counter every time that happens. Basically, it uses up a lot of RAM, uses up a lot of like, I don't know the word. It just makes the game run like garbage. That's another one. Defect, he put it in a great way in his video. It just, you end up using a lot more RAM than you really need to. The game runs like garbage. It takes forever to load. You keep freezing, which is still a problem, by the way. Oh my god. Like, I'm just gonna stop pointing those out. I'm just gonna ding the timer because it happens so much that it's just impossible. That's the thing I'm gonna get to last. I know you're probably very confused. Why do you keep hitting escape randomly? Oh, just you wait. Oh, just you wait. But yeah, there was that whole memory leak thing. It made the game run like garbage, all that. Now let's show off another problem with this update. Let's see if I can get it. So I was actually one of the lucky few. I didn't experience these memory leaks. My game ran fine. You know, no crashes, no freezes, none of that. But you know what bug I got instead? Let's just join a world and I'll show it off here. Alright, let's see. There it is. So, you might be wondering, what is this block? This is a magma block. So this is the bug I have. Textures are just kind of swap. Oh, that's another one. Textures are just randomly, they're just random, and it's only animated textures, and they're randomly swapped. Here, let's show this off some more. Let me leave and join back, and let's see what texture is swapped now. But yeah, I've been experiencing this bug. You know, a week ago I was like, okay, well, my game runs fine. I just have some texture issues. That's okay. We can deal with that. But now with this latest update, it's just unbearable. But yeah, as you can see here, the texture that has changed this time, my hotbar, the first and the 6th slot are changed. Maybe we can hit settings, see something else that's different. Yep, the touch button, the account button, it's just the textures are swapped. Let's leave and join back again. Let's see. You know, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna get into a grander point later in the video, but this isn't a new bug for me. Those of you that watch me religiously would know I've had this bug for months, and it's never been fixed. This time it's my 3rd slot. The ends of my hotbar look a little off too. The saw blade on this thing is a bubble now. You might see little green stuff kind of sparkling in the fire. It's just, it is ridiculous. I'm just tired of it, okay? I am just tired of it. You might notice, like, the latest videos have been, you know, the ideas haven't been great. I might seem a little checked out. This is why. Like, it's just, I don't know what to do. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm trying, guys. Look, here's my thing. We need to make more noise about this. This is ridiculous. That's another one. I mean, how does this happen? There's an Among Us. How does the sea lantern become an Among Us? Are we for real? But yeah, we need to be louder about this, bro. Like, I feel like as Bedrock players, we are in an abusive relationship, okay? Like, we just play this actual garbage product and just eat it up, and we just don't care. Can we be mad about something? I think people are mad about this, but this is ridiculous. Here's the sea lantern texture, by the way. Shout out. You see, I could do this for hours. I don't even know what this block is. This is prismarine now. Let's freaking go. And maybe the nether portal. Oh, that's kelp now. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. Campfire. Oh, that's command block now. And that's another one. Oh, like, do you see the problem? Like, we gotta be vocal. Can we have change happen? Okay, I'm not even gonna go into my rant yet. This is ridiculous, but I'm not going into my rant yet because there's more, okay? You know how I said you kind of are rolling the dice with what bug you get during this update? Well, another one is Pink Glitch. Pink Glitch is back, and it is very, very bad with vibrant visuals, allegedly. I'll put some stuff on screen, but that is why I was trying to use vibrant visuals to join the server, because with vibrant visuals on, it makes Pink Glitch happen way faster, way more often, and way worse. Like, it changes actual normal textures. Once again, I thought they claimed, oh my god, you can't make this up. My crosshair is a wood block. I mean, like, if this, can you imagine if something like this happened on Java? People would be dead, okay? Mojang employees would be dead at the stake if this happened on Java. Literally, like, dude, I'm not even kidding. On Java, they get upset about, like, a durability on a wooden hoe. And they're like, oh, sorry, my queens, we've changed it back. On Bedrock, we get, my crosshair is a and they're like, oh, yep, we'll just wait 7 years to fix that. Like, oh my god, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I really don't want to be mean to these devs. It's just so hard. The game is so bad. And I personally blame Microsoft a lot more than Mojang for reasons we're going to get into. But yeah, back to this Pink Glitch thing. It's bad. Okay, Vibrant Visuals, disaster. Okay, I was so excited when they announced Vibrant Visuals. I should have known that it would have been a disaster. Yeah, it's bad. The Pink Glitch thing is bad. If only they figured out how to fix it 700 years ago, that would have been great. Pink Glitch is like the plague, okay? It's like the flu. We're just never going to get rid of it. You get it every here and there, and you just gotta treat yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to explain it. But guys, that's not why I made, there's another one. That's not why I made this video. You might have noticed that I've been doing this a lot. Okay, this has randomly been happening. And this is why I'm making this video, because I can deal with Pink Glitch every here and there. I can deal with my textures being swapped. I can even deal with the game lagging a little bit. But this, I can't do it. I just can't. And look, I've found a fix. You need external software. We are to the point where I need to run external software on my PC for this game to work. There are, like, indie developers that are smarter than Microsoft and Mojang. Okay, it is incredible. And that is that there's a new bug where if there's a new, okay, let me explain it this way. I'm playing in full screen right now. Now, the smart people at Mojang probably fat-fingered their keyboard somewhere in the code, because now full screen includes 1 pixel on my other monitor. That is right, 1 pixel. So if I hit that pixel, like right now, I tab out. You might notice this is very annoying. You might notice this makes it really hard to do basic things. And it is ridiculous, okay? It is ridiculous that this is in the game. I am not going to stress that enough. It is ridiculous that this got past Mojang, got past Microsoft. If we play the game for about literally a minute, you would find this bug. I'm not even kidding. It is so, like, are we testing this game? Oh my god, I'm so angry. And I think, oh my, I just can't. It's like the game is rage baiting me every time that happens. You know what I mean? And look, you want to know how I would have to fix this? Here we go. You guys like what this looks like? This is how I could do it. You know what I mean? This is pretty good stuff. I mean, yeah, obviously I can't do that, bro. But anyway, let's get to my rant. Okay, here's where I think a few of the reasons why Bedrock is so bad lie. Okay, first things first. This game is on every platform, right? That obviously makes testing a little more difficult because you need to test keyboard, controller, mobile on every platform. That's a little difficult, but you know, they have had updates way better than this in the past, so I'm not gonna give them that excuse, personally, sorry. But that is a problem. It does make it difficult because not every bug is a shared experience, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to encounter a lot of the stuff that you've probably encountered. If you've encountered crazier stuff than I have, be sure to leave it in the comments. But, like, you know, everyone has a different thing, so that makes it difficult. And a second reason why I think Bedrock experiences these issues is the community. Now, I'm not blaming us for the game being terrible, but I'm saying kind of what I said with the Java community. The Java community is up in arms the second anything they don't like happens, right? They are very vocal. They are, you know what I mean? They're very, they make it known when Mojang does something bad, and good for them. That's how it should be. We are just, like I said, it's like an abusive relationship. We are just so used to this game being terrible that we kind of just accept it and just ignore the bugs at a certain point. Do you know how long I've been trying to counteract that dumb, you know, the freezes, or like the texture swapping, or the pink glitch? I've complained in videos, of course, but it's never, like, I'm just used to it. It's, like, sad. Like, once again, imagine Java. Imagine any of this happening on Java. Boom, it's fixed. Instantly fixed. And I think that's partially also because of the third and most important reason. I think Microsoft is way more hands-on with Bedrock than Java. I think that's pretty obvious if you know anything about Minecraft. Just in general, Bedrock has the marketplace, the multiple platforms, including Xbox. You need a Microsoft account now for both, but you did all the time for Bedrock. It is obvious that Microsoft wants this wants this version of the game to be the main one. They probably do, but I don't know how, you know, how much they actually believe that. But it is obvious that Microsoft is way more hands-on with this game than Java, and I'll say that for a few reasons. One, I just feel like there's more transparency with the Java side. Like Bedrock, I don't know anyone. Okay, to be fair, I'm not very good at networking here, but I have like a good amount of subs, you know what I mean? I should probably have contact with someone who would know something about this game. I don't know any of the devs. I don't know any of them. You want to know the closest link I have to communicating with them is the Hive. I report bugs to the Hive, so then they can report it to Microsoft. That's ridiculous. What? You know what I mean? Oh my god. I have no idea where to report bugs. They don't tell me. How? I could look up Minecraft bug report, but the pink glitch has been reported for eons, and they've done nothing! It's still in the game! There's no transparency. Just say, look, we can't fix it. We're gonna try it as hard as we can to minimize it. That would literally warm my heart. I'd feel like a kid on Christmas. But instead, you just lie. I just don't get it. What is the point in saying you fix things? What is the point in making these updates and making the change logs just glaze yourself when you actually log on the game and nothing is better? The bugs that you claim to fix sometimes aren't fixed, or they come back, Or, I don't even know. It's dumb. There's no transparency with this game. And I also think weekly updates. Microsoft, I would literally bet organs. This is purely speculation, so this might not be true. But I would bet organs that Microsoft pressures, requires Mojang to update this game every week. Why does Bedrock weekly update? You know what I mean? Like, I know people think, like, that sounds like a good thing. Every update, it's clear it's not done. Every update, they fix one bug and add 4 more. We take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. What is the point? Because Microsoft would never know. That's the point. Microsoft doesn't play this game. None of the stupid higher-ups have ever logged on Minecraft. They wouldn't know. They just see, oh, the little minions are doing their job. They're updating Bedrock every week, and oh, look at this report. They fixed so many bugs. But in reality, they're ruining basic features because we're just vomiting out updates for no reason. I would literally rather them update like once a month. Is it, like, do people really care about this stuff? Like, I don't want weekly updates. Is that just me? Like, I think it would be good if they actually did their job, but they clearly don't, and they're clearly just on some crazy time schedule, or, like, some weird deadlines or something. I don't even know. Like, they clearly aren't prepared every time they release an update. Like I've said so many times on this channel, so many of these bugs would literally take me about 2 seconds to find if I was the tester. The dumb tabbing out thing, like, oh my god, I just hate it. Why don't you just say, like, we're trying to fix it, or we have a fix? Maybe they have, but I don't know where to look, because, oh my god, I feel crazy. I feel crazy. You want to know the cherry on top, too? This might get a little personal, but I DM'd, like, a Minecraft support person, and they talked to me like I was 6 years old, okay? Shout out Splodger, okay? He's the Hive community manager. He'll talk to me in PR talk. We're okay with PR talk. At least Splodger, the Hive community guy, understands I have a brain on the other side of the computer, okay? At least, I'm not even kidding. I asked this dude a question, and he just reworded my question back at me. Like, I forget, like, forever ago, I was like, hey, when do you guys think hardcore is gonna be released on Bedrock? You know, just like a time frame. I don't need an exact date, but like next couple months. And then this dude, like, with a straight face replies, yeah, we're planning on adding hardcore to Bedrock. Yeah, duh. Okay, do you think I'm 6 years old? Oh my god. This is like the opposite of a normal video on this channel, but I think this needs to be said. Okay, I'm just ranting. I really am. I hope you, if you're a Bedrock player, can resonate with what I'm saying a little bit. Like, I am so tired of this. 3 years ago, the game ran better than it does now. That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be how game development works. The game shouldn't get more buggy the more time you spend on it. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. And I don't know how they fix this. Like, I clearly don't have any control over it. Look, honestly, Mojang, hear me out. You guys just release an update and just do nothing, okay? If stupid Microsoft is pressuring you to update, just say you did and don't do anything. And I will respect that more. Because if you know a version, if you know your update is going to be laggy, just don't drop it. Just lie. I don't even know. Like, I would rather not update than I update and my entire livelihood is ruined. Look, I'm hoping they fix this soon, specifically this tabbing out thing. I don't even know what the counter's on now. It's probably ridiculous. If they don't fix it soon, I don't know how I'm gonna make content, to be honest. I mean, I have this fix. I have this other software. If you guys are interested in that, maybe I make a second channel video on it if you're a Windows player. But, like, I don't know how much more I can do. Like, they need to lock in. I'm dead serious. Like, we gotta start. I don't even know. Like, I'm just so over it. And you know, a common solution people would have would be, hey, just downgrade the game. Just go to an earlier update to where, you know, when the game wasn't terrible, when it wasn't laggy. Well, guess what? You can't do that now. They've banished that. Microsoft removed the ability to downgrade with the latest Minecraft version. Now when you open, they're like, hey, your game's out of date. You literally aren't given the option anymore. So there's really no solution except just taking matters into our own hands. You know, I really don't know what else to do. Here, I'll put it this way. When the company is so incompetent, when we have repeatedly experienced this type of thing, I think at some point we just gotta accept it and just accept that they're bad and just do it ourselves, you know? I feel like every update, like, it's incredible to me how different the two versions are. And I'm not even talking about, like, difference in mechanics. I'm talking about how they're run. Like, Java seems way more hands-on. It seems like they care more on Java. And on here, it feels so disconnected, and it just feels like they consistently make bad decisions. And I don't have any explanation for it other than Microsoft. I really don't. But yeah, anyway, let me know. What are you experiencing? What do you think about this stuff? I'm gonna try to keep making videos, but, you know, hopefully this little fix works. Essentially, there's a software that prohibits you from being able to tab out. So I guess that's the solution, because Mojang added an extra pixel with the most recent update. I probably left something out of this, but yeah, I'm just hoping they fix it soon. I want more clarity, more accountability, and just do your job. You know what I mean? I hate to be that guy. Look, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. But yeah, that's the video. Very different one. Hopefully you guys are okay with this. Hopefully you understand my frustration. I was trying to work on a video, and then this update came out, and now I can't. So we're gonna pivot. But I'm gonna try. You know, I'm gonna try. Anyway, I will see you next week for regularly scheduled programming. Thank you for bearing with me here. Leave your Bedrock grievances in the comments, I guess. And yeah, I will see you next week. All right, click the video on screen right now. If you want to watch me roast Mojang a little more, they made some weird server. I don't know. They just made it's just bad. Just watch it.